Welcome to part 8 of our exploration of the history of rock music. In this section, we'll be looking at the evolution of rock in the 21st century and how it continues to shape popular music today. The early 2000s saw the rise of garage rock, a genre that harkened back to the raw, stripped-down sound of early rock and roll. Bands like the White Stripes, the Strokes, and the Black Keys all achieved mainstream success with their garage-influenced sound, which was characterized by fuzzed-out guitars, bluesy riffs, and a punk-inspired die ethos. Around the same time, indie rock also began to gain traction, with bands like Arcade Fire, The Shins, and Modest Mouse achieving critical acclaim for their introspective lyrics, lush instrumentation, and idiosyncratic song structures. Indie rock's focus on authenticity and innovation helped to push the boundaries of what was considered rock music, and its influence can still be felt in the music of today. The mid-2000s saw the emergence of emo, a genre of rock music characterized by its confessional lyrics, emotive vocals, and often heavy instrumentation. Bands like My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, and Panic at the Disco all achieved mainstream success with their brand of emo, which spoke directly to the angst and alienation felt by many young people. As the decade wore on, electronic music began to infiltrate the rock scene, with bands like Radiohead, Lux Sound System, and Daft Punk incorporating electronic elements into their music. This fusion of rock and electronic music would pave the way for the rise of EDM, electronic dance music, in the years to come. The 2010s saw the continued evolution of rock music, with bands like Tame Impala, Arctic Monkeys, and Vampire Weekend all achieving mainstream success with their innovative, genre-bending music. These bands drew on a variety of influences, from classic rock and pop to electronic and hip-hop, to create a sound that was uniquely their own. One of the most notable trends in rock music in the 2010s was the rise of women and non-binary musicians. Artists like St. Vincent, Mitski, and Courtney Barnett all achieved critical and commercial success with their introspective lyrics, inventive guitar work, and fearless stage persona. These musicians helped to break down the gender barriers that had long been a part of the male-dominated rock scene. In recent years, rock music has continued to evolve and mutate, with new subgenres and styles emerging all the time. Some of the most exciting developments in rock music today are happening at the intersection of different genres, with artists like Brittany Howard and Thundercat drawing on a wide range of influences to create a sound that is truly original. In conclusion, the history of rock music is a story of evolution and innovation, from the early days of rock and roll to the genre-bending music of today. While the face of rock may have changed over the years, its spirit of rebellion, innovation, and authenticity remains as strong as ever. And as long as there are musicians pushing the boundaries of what is considered rock music, the legacy of this genre will continue to live on.